that you enjoyed my games.
Anatashimi subscribed for 82 months, Maviajan mies.
Yo! Yummies! Hello. Oh my god, I hope this works. I changed a lot of things. Let's see. Yay! Jimmy, what's up? How you doing? Happy Saturday. I am the blob cat again. Ooh, feeling cute. That's how I'm saying jammies from now on. Yummies. Okay. Hello, Double. How are you doing? Yay, I brought the fishing pond back. It felt appropriate seeing that I've incorporated the swamp even further. How's your weekend started? I've been working a lot. I work until basically the night yesterday, and then I worked all morning. But now it's my weekend officially. A catfish stream. That sounds bad. Can see why you want fish all around. Maybe. If I had fingers, I would just like poke my index fingers right now. But I don't have them. Because I'm a cat and I'm a blob nonetheless. Weekend is good. My job has been sort of bad lately, and now it's better. The end of November is kind of the end of the worst part of the year for my job. Well, I'm super glad then that the November is basically over now. Yeah, that's nice. That's what I mean, Double. Working on a Saturday, that's illegal. I know. I put myself into this position, so I can only blame myself. But at least now when I worked this morning, I don't have to work at any other point. I worked so hard this morning that I don't have to worry about work until Monday morning. So, woohoo! Plurago, hello. Happy Saturdays. Playing Dragon Quest 3. Really enjoying it. Ooh. I've never played a Dragon Quest game though. Have you played the other two? Look, it looks funny when I drink. I'm drinking right now. I can't look at myself or I can't look at the cat while I'm drinking. I just look so shocked. Oh my god. 11 plus of them. I've only played number 8 other than this one. Wait, what the heck is this? What is this franchise? Why are there so many games? Has it started from like the 80s or something? How do you even have time to release 11 games? That's crazy. Okay. But if you don't mind, like, we're gonna play a game today that I've played 10 hours on my own. So I guess we're getting close to the end of it, but I really wanted to stream today, and I really wanted to play this game today, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. Yeah. You got Sinking City in the GOG sale. Looking forward to some Lovecraftian goodness. Oh, yeah. Where the hell did my game go? There we go. Sinking City was good. Did you get the normal version or the remastered? I saw they remastered it. It's a JRPG series, and yes, I think the mid 80s. Damn. Oh yeah, to be fair, there's like 16 Final Fantasy games as well. The remaster. Ooh, I'm really curious about that. Like, I don't really I think I broke the on-screen chat by trying to make it more more fitting into where it is, but I think it's broken. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to playing Sinking City again myself because I've played it and it was a long game and like I'm satisfied with just one playthrough. But the remaster still intrigues me. And the second one, there's Sinking City 2 coming out soon. So I'm definitely going to play that because I backed it on Kickstarter. So I basically own it already. I just waiting for the release. A bit sad that the rabbit fish didn't have ears. Yeah, that is a shame. That's a missed opportunity. Forgotten most of what I watched from now. Yeah, it has been years, at least since I played it. But yeah, it's a cool game. It had its issues, like it wasn't like the most polished, I guess. But like it wasn't unpolished in a bad way by any means. I absolutely loved everything about it. So I hope you enjoy it, Jimmy. Do you all have I need to drink all the time for some reason. Do you all have any like time off for the end of the year or Christmas or what have you? Hoping the remaster has some bug fixes. It probably has, but I don't know. Who knows if it introduces just more. Cherry, hello. How are you doing? Hello, hello. Els is okay. Els arrived. Oh my god. What's up, TJ? Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. We fishing. Oh, I had some scrambled eggs earlier or just before the stream, and now Eos is eating whatever I missed. That's fine. It only had a little bit of salt, so it's fine. It's fine. All right, I wanna play this game. Let's play this game. Y'all can fish during the break again. Look, I'm in the second last day, I think. I'm gonna read out the story, but don't worry about it. I know this is my first stream of the game, but I'm almost finished with this game. But we're in a village. We work at a cursed object antique shop. Or we're like covering for the shop owner. It's basically the same as strange horticulture, but instead of all kinds of plants and flowers and herbs. We have, you know, items in our shop. But yeah, there's something strange is happening in the town, and people are like borderline dying and stuff. And that's like the story arch, but like we don't really care. Like the gameplay is what matters, in my opinion, for this game. Hardcore window shopping in Tori. Ooh, what are you looking for? No, Jimmy, you haven't. I've been playing on my Steam Deck in my bed most of the time. But now I'm here on the big screen. Almost imperceptibly. Yes. The casket began to absorb the crepuscular... See, I never had to deal with pronouncing these words before. I was fine playing this on my own. Now I have to... now I have to read these out loud. Crepuscular power that had leached into the stone and the earth of its lightless tomb. Anyway. Every day we get a puzzle, like a unique puzzle, and this right here is gonna be the clue for it. Best active during dawn and dusk. Oh, so kind of like night animals. What is that? That's... Ooh, I think that's a clock in my shop. I'm gonna call it my shop even though it's not mine. Yeah, I don't know. I probably didn't learn anything because I'm gonna I'm gonna forget that word in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think it has to do with this. Look, we have a cat. We can pet it. And it purrs. So... that's 9:15, and then the second is at 30, right? That's how I read read this. Can we no. How does this work? Okay, now we just need to rotate it 90 degrees. Best game ever, 11 out of 10. I guess I just pull this until they go as I want. That's how I want. So now what do I do? Here. It is exactly that. Should I pull it one more time? No. I hear a sound every time. Why is this so glitchy? Like this one, this particular time acts weird. Like I forgot to listen last time. Did we Does something maybe open? No, it sounds the same. I was hoping something to reveal itself, but this is all of this I've had already. Look how much stuff I have, by the way. And the ones that have a label on them I've used at some point. There's still plenty of unlabeled things. But look at my little trinkets that I've collected throughout the years. Or days. Is the backside of the clock always the same? I don't think so. We can like make this the moon different things. But this is not like exactly my clock, is it? Like my clock does not look like this. And this requires traveling, actually. Hold on. This requires traveling. How about the crypts? Because this looks like a tombstone to me. Do we have a tombstone with this pattern on it? No, I don't think so. But what does this mean? I think we have to use the clock to figure out what it means. Like what? Now I have to do this again. I mean, I could... This is weird. This frightens me a little bit. So how would I read? This is like 936. 936. This one has that's a sun. It's not a clock. I need to know which one I select. Otherwise, it's bad. Let's just say it's bad otherwise. How can I be sure? This has a very unique shape. Like this game is very specific on the details, you know. So if a tombstone is this shape, this one has like those little ears on it. So no. I'm starting to hear noises. I'm scared. I don't see any tombstone having this specific shape. Could it be something else? This is a manor that we have access to. But I don't think this is a clue for a room. And I honestly don't think this is a clue for a location either. This is very... Sometimes these are tricky. Sometimes I know exactly what to do the moment I see it. And you should be able to do this within the day that you receive it. Oh, I'm glad this stayed. Does this matter? I heard something. Wait, it's this time now. Does this have a clue? Like, could that mean it should be all black? It is all black now, right? Yeah. So what if I make the clock? I don't know how this has to do with the exploration. What? Are they in sync? Like if I change this, this changes. So it's half moon. This means half moon. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. Half moon. Look! They have different moon positions. Where do we have a half a moon? That one is half a moon. It's gotta be this one. Yes! Woohoo! Correct. The air is stifling in the darkness, and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelms me, but I press on. I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of an interesting find are higher. It doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. Ooh, what is this? Okay, and then we can like look and feel all of our items. Gold, wood. Sharper than it looks. Okay, this is definitely some kind of dagger. All right. That is pretty cool. Let me put it up here. Nice. Okay, now we can actually get our first customer in. The wither ends was a terrible idea. I've only gone and made things worse. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. Some years ago now, a friend brought an item to me, a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. I should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he would want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It seemed too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. This casket is far more dangerous than anything I have come across before. Are you giving it to me? And now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Either I need to keep them out of the museum or bring the casket here to Strange Antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. Well, give it to me. Okay, we need either a Dread Vivant or a Lunima. Okay, give me my book. Dread Vivant, what the hell is that? A Dread Vivant is the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. Okay. The power rising up of a dread vivant is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil, of hope and despair. Okay. Well, his artifact is definitely dangerous. Can siphon power away from oneself for a time. For a time. I don't know if that's enough. Let's see, what is the other one about? It was Lunima. Living or alive? Ooh. A Lunima, also called a moon pool or heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. They can be used to keep people away from places they are not welcome. Okay, so the other object is so that he can store it here, or this object is so that he can keep it himself but keep the people who want to acquire it away. And we should decide which one we want to give him. There's a superstition among thaumaturges, those are the magic people, that says that a lunima should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. Well, that sounds bad. Like I think the moon is gonna be full. If not now, then soon in this game. So let's give him this one. This seemed fine. The power rising up of a dread vivant is subtle but noticeably invigorating. The balance of life and death. Okay, so I'm expecting some sort of scale. Balance of life and death. What looks like it has balance that I haven't labeled yet. This one maybe? Invigorating. What is invigorating? Actually, this one maybe. I'm expecting there to be an aura, you know, that we will sense something when touching it. Making someone feel strong, healthy, and full of energy. Ooh. Okay, this could sort of be, what was it? Life, death, good, evil, hope, despair. Okay. I have a feeling this might be a good contender. First, let's see, what does the green gemstone mean? I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. The fourth eye, a stone of sight. Is it that one? I think it is. Stone of sight. Okay. What do those symbols mean? So we've got Earth with a giant phone line on it and a triangle and the phone line in hell. Okay. That's close, but not quite. Oh, it's that one. Cold. It means cold. and heat. Well, they are definitely opposites. Is the scales on the right not an item? No, we can test like the weight of items there. Like sometimes we know that something is very heavy, like heavier than it looks, or sometimes we know that something, once you heat it up, it might get lighter. Yeah, this seems promising, but I don't have any environment sensing. Like I feel like this one, the brain one, the inner perception should give us something. That's an option. A balance item. I think I remember that this makes my head swim. Interesting. Well, no, I don't think it's that. Nothing feeling. Yeah, hot and cold. I don't know if that's good enough. What is the black gemstone with white stripes on it? What is that? A stone of the night and of the darkness. No, that seems like that's just something evil. This looks like it's in balance, so it intrigues me. This looks more like this is more complex. It has so many symbols. Gives me goosebumps. The feeling was supposed to be like positive, so no. There's definitely something unusual about this item. I can't quite put my finger on it though. Could it be one of these pots? Unsettling. Okay, I find the cursor a bit too slow. Can I make it faster? How do I... If I press sideways, it... How did I make it smaller? Oh, it does go... Oh my god, this doesn't work well. Now it's... How did I... Oh, fuck. No, and if I switch to... No. 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 No, no, no. No, no. No, now I fucked it. Oh. Okay, this is good. Yeah, I was doing it with the D-pad, but the joystick, that worked. Oh my god. I thought they are literally the same thing. It causes me to reflect on my own mortality. Spoder, what's up? Hello. Mo Vidubria. What? This could have been a good like balance. Look, it has like 2 different eyes, but no. Strong sense of being watched. Did I try this one? I don't think I did. Oh yeah, for some reason I think this shelf is bugged. Like normally they sort of make room for each other. Like let's say I put this here like this, and then I put this in the middle. See? They settle. The mower. But this shelf, I think, is somehow bugged. Like, they just want to stay there, all tied up together. They like each other. I'm gonna go with this one. It was the sight. Power rising up off a dread vibe and is subtle but noticeably invigorating. I think this is wrong, but I have to try it. It's okay. Yeah. No, it didn't feel quite right, but it felt like my best option. We'll put it back. I don't want to give him a Lunima. I don't even want to search for a Lunima. Does any of these have a positive feeling? It's the French shelf. A feeling of disquiet lances through my body. Disquiet. That doesn't sound too positive. I'm keeping... Normally I want to keep everything that like isn't labeled within this screen, but these items on the top shelf were behind this like locked door originally, so I want to keep them separate, so in case it gets referred like, oh, this was locked up, like I know. Do I just not have it? Like, have I missed something? Life and death. What are the life and death symbols? I'm sure there is a symbol for them. Death. Okay, it's kind of like an omega. And life is eternity. Yes. Yes, Jimmy, this works exactly the same way. It's just got, I guess, like more locations and stuff you can go to. But I've completed every single daily challenge. Wait, let's see. I have a couple things here that I've not done. What were these? The Bishop Square is a simple tool of my great-grandfather's devising. Right, it's about this item that I have. It talks about this. This is, I guess, a Bishop Square. The sacrament is a baptism ceremony in which one's life is pledged to the warrior god Holgar. It is performed by a blood priest within a stone circle. In spring, a charm of green growth. This is a clue. These are the seasons, actually. A charm of green growth. A pendant of the yellow sun. An instrument of the red night. Totem of the blue fire. It's gotta be here. So we should like put symbols correct. This is spring, summer, autumn, winter. Charm of green growth. Let's see if we have a sun symbol. Aha! Gold, the sun, of the yellow sun. Well, that's fine. Is that enough? Let's just find that for starters. So it literally looks like the sun. It's there. In summer. Now it's in summer. It is performed by a blood priest within a stone circle. She has evolved. What's up, Pocket? Hello. Would these form a circle? Okay, so if summer is like north. Oh, but hold on, this isn't... Yeah, this always gets me. North is this way. North is actually that way. Can we rotate this? That would be... Oh, nope. Where'd my thing go? Fuck. My thing. Green growth. Let's just see maybe... Green growth. Like, what could these mean? Blue fire sounds very specific. Is it something like phosphorus makes blue fire? Like something like that, you know? Okay, so that's lead. We could actually go into that room. But I don't think it's that simple. So we've got like a dead tree, a triangle, overdrawn triangle. Dead tree's wind. And that's fear. Oh, goodness. Copper. That is a very complicated symbol. Where do we have something like this? I don't think we do. Thought copper would be green for some reason. It turns green when it oxidizes, so maybe that's it. Am I missing something in spring? Like, is it not referring to this thing? Because this was, for example, a clue. Mars in winter, rising in summer. So it's like I put Mars where winter is, and I think I would go then in the room that was where the summer was. Or something like that. But I can't possibly place this so that it... I'm gonna ignore that. We don't have copper in here though. Like, that's bad. Mitty, hello. How are you doing? Green growth makes me think of, you know, anything plants. Here are the symbols. This is where I got them from. Rain. Rebirth? Green growth. Look how rebirth and spirituality are like super similar. Instrument of the Red Knight. Would they all be from this page though? Mars is known to be red. Blue fire. Well, green growth is earth. I don't know. Lightning could be blue fire, maybe. Yeah. A totem. Totem of blue fire. Charm of green growth. Pendant of the yellow. Instrument of the Red Knight. Are those just red herrings? Like... Can you ask, like, what could be an instrument of the Red Knight? Pendant of the Yellow Sun. Well, pendants are often gold. Quicksilver, silver, lead, tin, copper, iron. There are also like magnesium, phosphorus, platinum. These could also be, because why not? Damn it, Cyan Cat, no. Why? I guess that you can't really ask directly. But... Should I just go here? This is the only one that I know of. It is in spring. No. Summer. There's also a stone circle. I'm like, what the... YOLO. I should have not come here. Yeah, I don't... Oh, no. Hold on. Like, this thing has always been used on the manor map. What if it's used on the actual town map? Green growth. Do we have like a... I can't think of the greenhouse. That's what I was trying to ask. Ads will start soon. Well, god damn it. Anything yellow? Sun? Or am I looking at the wrong stuff? Is quarry a stone circle? What is that? The eye? Is this just the first part? The eye. That looks like a stone circle. It's a strange arrangement of rocks resembling the Stonehenge, but on a smaller scale, arranged with purpose, though what that purpose was remains a mystery. The locals call it the eye. There's nothing else to see. Well, shit. Okay, let's play the ads now. And I'm gonna stand up for a moment. You can fish in the meantime. All right, deal? Deal. All right. Yeah. What are you getting? A lionfish? Roar. Cool. Let's get back. What does the mean? What does it mean? Green of growth. Where would these colors be? I don't even know what I'll get when I complete this puzzle. It might not even be what we need, but this is the only thing I'm missing. But this has always worked, so I don't think we need to worry about north being not up. This has worked on this map previously regardless. Like, summer is not north, it's just summer. Stone circle. These staircases are stone circle. If only I could figure out what these others mean. I mean, I'm just guessing that pendant of the yellow sun is the gold sun. There's bismuth, whatever that is. There's tin, Jupiter, this one. Could it be referring to artifacts? Let's think about that. What if it did refer to artifacts? What would we do with them? That's antimony and iron. Yeah, I have no idea either. That's why I'm not like looking into them. Out on the yard is phosphorus. Do we only need the colors? But nothing is colored. No, everything is like just black and white. Green growth. Could it be that the copper oxidizes as green? Red night. Well, Mars. I don't know. Mars was here somewhere. There is no copper on the map though. That's an issue. So this was iron. This is gold. Ooh. Yeah, there goes our theory. It doesn't have that moon or silver. Quicksilver. It does have quicksilver. I have no idea what that is. Other than it was a currency in Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden game. They had quicksilver. I thought it was made up, honestly. Lead. We do have lead. We have tin. We have gold, iron, lead, quicksilver, and tin. That's 5 things. Should we look into these? Like, we're looking for colors. We need colors somehow. How do we turn the symbols into colors? That's no color, Cyan Cat. Ask again. There's probably... Oh, never mind. I thought that was a cooldown. Glow in the dark kind of way. No. All fire glows in the dark. What the fuck? Napping, making a scene, and stealing all the candles. That is the most accurate meaning of life answer I've ever seen. What's up, Andy? Happy Saturday. Do I just give up on this for now? Like, sometimes you get these clues early and you can't do anything with them. And then later on something clicks and you're like, oh, of course. Let's look into Lunima, whatever. If we even have that. Moon pool. There is a superstition among thaumaturges that says that Alunima should not be used when the moon is full. It's not known where this idea came from. Well, that's not a clue. That's like... That clue sucks. Moon pool. Heart of tranquility. Aura of unease. Harnesses the power of the elements. Unease. Something was mortality. No. I am doing good, thank you. Yeah, I think there was, but which one was it? Goosebumps? I don't know if that's the same thing. Oh, this one. Unsettling. Moon pool, heart of tranquility. Moon. That has nothing to do with moons. This one has. But no uneasiness. This one was being watched. Yeah. This one we tried already. It was neither. Was it just that red jar then? No, was it this one? The symbol makes my head swim. Moon pool. Power of the elements. So I imagine it would have some symbols on it. Disquiet? What does that even mean? Loud? A feeling of loud? Ugh. This one is hard. Anxiety. Worry. Well, unease, anxiety. It's got these triangles, both up and down. Fire, water. I don't know. Should we try this one? Fire what? No, like those are opposites. It almost fits the other one better. It had the balance of everything. But that one was meant to give a good feeling, and this one gives anxiety, so. I might take a hint. Like, there's a hint system. I might. So it has green gemstones as eyes. Earth and nature. That's so weird. There is a punishment. Once my day... Oh, you can't see it. My fat ass is in the way. There's like a performance meter, basically. But I'm still doing fine. And I have gone to bad before. And it's no problem. I just have to do a mini game and that's it. Then I'm back. So it's fine. So you would try this one? How about the Goosebumps one? Do 3 lines mean something? No. Which metal was the moon? Silver. Silver. No? No. I think this was stone. Yeah. And stone and gold. And that was tin. Yikes. Like it needs to, like, okay, I'm going back to the other one in my head. It needs to be like a box because you literally put something in it, right? So I really don't think I have it. Or I guess it could be a key of some sort. I don't know. I'm taking the hint. Need to make a choice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking for something that shows representations of 2 opposing concepts, life and death, for example. I knew that. Well, did I try this? I'm gonna try this. It has like... What did it have? Water and fire or something. No, this was the Lunima. I didn't necessarily want to give him the Lunima. I would have preferred the other one. Bears the symbols of the elements. Closer inspection reveals that influences a feeling of disquiet. Okay. fine. At least I'm out of this fucking task. At least we have progress. It's fine. There's an uneasy quiet in town today. There aren't many people out and about. I'm heading straight home as soon as I'm done with my deliveries. That's probably good. I have recently come into possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You are welcome to them if they are of any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Aha. Library is across the street. $26. Well, which one of these? I'm hoping it's this one. Several of the scrolls look promising, but they are written in Dredic script, and my understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Verona was around, I'm sure she would translate them, but she isn't, and I can't. Fuck. Basically, yes, Jimmy, but I have a setting on that automatically tags when I figure something out in the game. Like, the game knows that I figured this out, then it I have auto labeling on. Just because I'm on a controller and I don't really want to start typing, you know? But I think I did that in Strange Horticulture. It was fun. Like, you could tag them even if you just, like, suspected something. Okay. We want to translate stuff. Let's see. Translation: Babelia. The meaning of the unusual markings on a Babelia is not clear, blah blah blah. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. Well, we did have a little. Okay, Babelia. Oh God. That one. Yay. The effect of the Babelia makes my head spin, and I close my eyes tight for a moment as my mind catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating in and out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort and I feel drained as I reach the end. Was that what I was looking for? Yes, it has a check mark on it now. Yay! Okay. Next. I'm sorry, kitty. With all that's been happening in Andermere, I picked the worst week possible to lose my Braigic charm. I hope that you have one that I can replace it with. Okay. I might. A powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the Wiccan triple goddess. Okay, so it has that moon, flame, Dagger. Book. Wait, didn't we identify this? Okay, this was actually easier than I thought. Do I not have the auto labeling on for some reason? Yeah, it's off. There. Sorry. Did I miss something else? Did we identify anything else? Yeah, I was so used to it labeling its like on its own that I didn't even notice. Was that the first of the day? Yeah, I don't think we've used anything else. Damn. Okay. Okay, so we were looking for that thing. Do we have the moon? Well, we have the moon. And it sort of gives me like triple vibes. It could have, like, it has 3 moons basically. So it should have some sort of good feeling, right? Green gemstone. Green was nature, right? I don't know. This is the only one that I can think of. Like, even vaguely. Yay. Thank you. I'm sorry, I did not intend to be away for so long. This is the actual shop owner. I trust the shop has not been too much trouble to look after in my absence. I have learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There's a powerful dark article here in Undermere called The Nalian Casket. And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit of a brother has had it in his museum this whole time? I know how to destroy it, but it's not going to be easy. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. We will need to create a pillar of Caloris. From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. I just hope there's enough time to prepare. I'm afraid I can't stay, but I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay. Am I glad that I didn't take it in if it was like actually cursed? Pillar of Caloris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it is the safest way to destroy powerful dark articles. It can only be produced at a place of significant thermic convergence. Strength and weakness, light and darkness, align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With Corchin's light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. Strength, weakness, light, darkness. Strength, weakness. Okay, strength. It's like 2 swords and an X and then a diamond. Okay. Weakness. That's a cross. That's so weak it needs support. And then light and darkness. Okay, 2 fancy triangles. Align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. Well, we don't have any of the symbols here either. And I don't think there will be here either. Yeah, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm gonna just put that there for now. I have had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. For days now I have felt tired and frail, and then today I found something that horrified me. Beneath my bed I discovered a carved wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted upon it. I don't know who has done this to me, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. Okay, maybe she has a curse. Skin is pale, no. Corrosive of flesh, no. Breathing. Burning. Poison of the mind. Nightmares. Eyes. Mouth. Could it be just the poison of the mind? I don't know. She needs antidepressants, that's right, but they don't exist in this universe, so we need to give her some object. To be fair, I would also rather take an object than some pill every day. Just saying. I don't know if it's a curse. It was what? Morgan's insanity. Let's see what there is about that. Nothing, but a lot about the mind. Oh, jeez. Melancholy? Was she sad? No, weak. Is there weakness? No. Carved wooden effigy. Maybe that is cursed. Like maybe that is causing it. What's an effigy? D-E, it's supposed to be. No. Oh boy. I think normally I've completed a day in like maybe half an hour. It's been 1.5 hours now and I'm still not done with this day. Streaming has its effects somehow. I don't know what it does really. Energy drained. Energy. No, that was no other E words than earth. Tired. Tired and weak. Pain. Strength. No. Should we just like get like a generic curse purifying item? Are cleansed of symbol imbued curses and hexes. So would she put like the effigy into this liquid? I don't know. I don't know if that's what is meant here. Oh, black heart curse. If this is indeed a curse, we don't know its name. You saw Red Knight in the index. That's true. Torment's Perilous. Yeah, no, none of this is... Okay, we can go back to that. Because I don't know what to do with this one. Red Knight. That's crazy. I wonder if there are any of the others. A weaving edge is used to enter the Red Knight, a bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle should be made from the wood of the great oak. So Red Knight is a place or a state of mind. Bloodthirsty. What? Interesting. Instrument of the Red Knight. Would that be the wood? You know, these are looking more and more like actual items. But what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do with the items once I find them? Did I find... I've not identified. But something was made of oak. Wasn't something made of oak? I don't know. Why do I have this idea? This one is made of oak. The handle of this thing is oak. Handle should be made from the wood of the great oak. I'm gonna label this. I realized I do have a keyboard. What was it? Was it weaving edge? Yeah. So I should probably take that here. I'm doing two puzzles at the same time. It's fine. Charm of green growth. Pendant of the yellow sun. Well, pendant is like easy. It narrows things down instantly. Well, sun is gold. But I have so many gold pendants that's a bit vague. The sunstone. It might be a pendant that has a yellow. That's gold. Orange. It says orange. Although it did say yellow or orange, but the poem says yellow specifically. What was it made of? Bronze. So is this our only... This is our only pendant made of gold that has a yellow or orange gemstone. Green growth could be jade. Let me put that there. Earth and nature. Green growth. Charm. What is a charm? I guess a charm is like not a pendant, but just like a random item. A totem. Like, what is charm exactly? A totem is definitely something that stands. Blue fire. Blue fire. Funny that this blue is like means water. Natural object or animal believed. Yeah, totem is like clearer, but what is a charm? I guess totem could be like anything that's specifically standing. That's how I see it. Is charm then just a random item, like these fingers, for example? It's not a pendant. Okay, what was the totem about? Blue fire. Blue fire was copper, right? Maybe define charm. Do we have a copper totem? This is also oak, but I don't know if we have a copper totem. What's up, never know? If they want the charm, see if you have something small that can be worn as jewelry. Oh, I thought that means pendant, or like pendant means that. Any of the like hanging ones. So charm is the same thing, basically. I mean, to be fair, this was also hanging. Wasn't it? Yeah, this one also hangs. But it's an instrument. Hey, Jackson. Hello. Isn't a charm usually the thing you hang off of necklaces? Yeah, those are very, very small, right? Okay, I shouldn't, like... It's the same thing. It's, like, also a pendant. Okay. Okay. Green growth. Will we have a necklace thing that has, green? They are on this side. Green growth. This is dark green. That meant something different. I guess I should also read about these objects from the book. Oh, that's gonna take a lot of research. That is also different. I'm gonna take this one. This one has like a big jade. Gaudian siren. They create a strong compulsion like a siren's call that can be used to divert attention. I don't think that has anything to do with growth. I don't know what this one is yet. Okay, I'm gonna come back to that in a bit. I need to know what this is. We can continue with that once I'm done. Tiredness. How about... No, there's... No, I was thinking energy. Since this one is a question mark, that usually means it's one that I already have discovered. Now I just need to be creative and use it. Mm. Could it be the purifier? I feel like I've used the purifier twice already, so I'm skeptical. Like the item she had under her bed, that's clearly, like, I don't know if the item is cursed or if it just has like bad features on it, but she should take that out of there. That's like my first little tip for her. Earth. Feeling. Could melancholy be also tiredness? I know it's like sadness. That's how I always understood melancholy, but strength. Do we want to give her something that gives strength? Because she's tired. Could that maybe be? Or vitality. This is cozy. It is, yeah. And like I'm asking questions, but you don't need to answer. They are not for anyone specifically. But do feel free to, interact. I'm fine with both. A 14 skin has physical strength or restores strength that has been sapped, whether by exertion or by a hex. Well, that sounds like what she's asking for. I don't know if that's what she needs, but that's what she's asking for, in my opinion. 14ends. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one. Wow. It was that. Yay. Okay, do we want to now focus on this other puzzle? Before I take the next one. Green growth. Nothing about growth. Blue fire. Fire. So this is protection against fire. reverses signs of aging. Like, I don't think this is it. I don't think those are it. We're gonna have to take another break soon. You know what? Since I'm not really making any real progress, I can give you the fishing. Like, I can do this. You can like see a little bit what I'm doing, but I won't. If I make any Eureka moments, I will stop doing what I'm doing. But I'm gonna play the ads now, not take a real break, but sort of. We can mostly just chat, okay? Ads incoming! Ah! The fishing! Yay! Okay. So we've got green growth and blue fire that are still a mystery to me. Green growth, blue fire. So what were the items that we had that have anything green? Well, look at this thing. Look, this one has a giant green ball and it's like growing sort of, because like it's like wood. Let me read about this thing. Eye of Cernizers. Rubber ducky. That's so cute. Something fishy about this. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernus himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernus are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. Green growth. That's not really like the looks are perfect. Wow! Holy shit! A crown! Damn. Yeah, the looks are perfect, but I think this game wants deeper than just looks, right? I have nothing green on that side of my shelf, though. Should we keep it? Green growth. Oh, what am I doing? We can pretend like that's that. Then blue flame. What would I even search for? I guess I should search for fire. I think there was fire here in the index. Oop. Woohoo! Junk VHS tape. There could be some like hidden gem in that tape though. The ads are done, so fishing will be over. There are only yay, junk. Alright. Let's get back to this. Focus. Now focus. Hope it's a scary movie. Scary home movie. We've got only 2 fire. Did I already check these? I don't know. Cyrene Ward. I did. Didn't I? I just checked these. Blue fire. Blue glass? Blue liquid. That's not quite blue fire. It's blue liquid. But we don't have anything. What's that? Scent like that of a brewing storm. I want to smell that actually. Blue fire. Damn it, like it could be. It very well could be that this is like a final boss puzzle or something. And because we do sometimes get like these book pages as rewards for completing stuff. So I'm just gonna do something else now. Another customer. I would like a blood back. The nameless ones are restless. I'm ready to hear their voices. Blood back. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it is now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It is not known where the strange voices that emanate from a bloodbeck originate, but there are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. Okay, so we can let her believe that she's talking with the dead. She wants this, so we will give her this. So, would it make some noises? We have the listening. What makes a noise? Can't tell if that low hum is coming from the item or my own imagination. Well, those aren't really voices, but perhaps that's at least something that I can hear. That's the closest thing we have at the moment. Oh. Okay, that is definitely better. I don't think... I'm sort of curious, what are these? Blue-green gemstone and a dark gemstone with some red. Blue-green. I remember that's the last page. Dark stone for dark purposes. A stone of death and decay. It grows on iron coffins and water-clogged corpses. Oh. I'm just gonna give her this. Jolly, hello! How are you doing? Welcome to my cursed shop. Yay. These are used to call on the gil and wisdom of the goddess Kroshen. She's a goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. It is maintained by some that these are objects of power, but they exclude imposing. Just wanted to read that in case it like might ring a bell for the other puzzle. Those are all the customers today. Charm of green growth. Well, I don't know if this like would pass as a charm. This is too big. I'm gonna put this back. It doesn't really fit anyway, but it just looks like green growth. You know what I mean. Pendant of the yellow sun. This is the closest thing I have. It's got a yellow gemstone and it's made of gold because sun equals gold. And this one is like 100% clear. Like, I am so sure of that one. Blue fire. Green growth. Charm of green growth. Were these like fire and water or something? These were like some sort of opposites. Growth. This has so many symbols on it. Do I really want to start and analyze this? I guess we could. Just quickly have a look-see. There's like the easiest to recognize is this, like, it looks like you're aiming at something, but I think it's this fog, because I think they all like point to the center, so it would make sense. It's diagonal here. It would be diagonal with that logic, right? Or maybe they are in a circle. Yeah, like they always point to the next one, sort of. In that case, it would also be diagonal. Okay, what's the next one? Crisscrossed. No, it was right there. Hail. Rain. These are all weather stuff. Snow. Yeah, okay, this is some weather. Green growth. Yeah. That's probably not green growth. Would it? Am I taking it too literally? Or like too simply? As in, if this thing can be of the Red Knight, instrument of the Red Knight. Totem of blue fire. Wasn't copper... Copper burns blue. Totem, that's copper. Oak. Gold. I kind of forget these exist. Wood. I don't think I have one. I checked these at some point. Gold. And clay. This one is hard. Okay. Thaddeus runs along the dark corridor, his eyes wide with terror. He clutches the largest remaining shard of the shattered lunima in his hand. Oh no! The dude who I wanted to give I wanted to take his item, but I couldn't find, the correct thing to, he's now in trouble. Shard of the shattered lunima means it wasn't strong enough to protect him or something? Fuck. He only has one thought in his head. He must not allow his pursuers to reach the casket. He will draw them to the armory. It's his only hope. I'm scared now. His heart sinks as he rounds the corner. No! 3 more black-eyed assailants are coming from the other direction. He's trapped. His final thoughts are consumed by fear. There is nothing stopping them now. The casket will be opened. It's all his fault. No. No, it's not. It's my fault. It's my fault. Are we all dead now? They're opening the casket. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some part of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself and hands so that it might open itself. The casket wanted to be opened. What is that? Oh, books. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. What? What does esoteric and arcane mean? Esoteric and arcane. Could it be like a library? Maybe in the mansion. Do we have kitchen, courtyard, ballroom? Bedroom. Library. They do have a library. Like, we did have the library here, but it's just a normal library. What else could have books and scrolls? Esoteric and arcane. I don't think it's here. Do we have books and scrolls? Here? No. This place terrifies me. Like, no way is this just the library here. Like, The puzzle of the last day, would it be? I'm gonna click on it. Entering the library, I am drawn to a dark alcove round to the right bearing the title Esoterica and Arcana. Wait, what? Oh my god. I'm sure there is much to learn here, but sadly a cursory glance is all I have time for today. Piled up on a reading desk, I find books on ornithology alongside bestiaries of the old world. You can learn a lot about a person from the books that they read. Okay, so what's below? What? I didn't solve it. That's the right place, but I didn't solve it yet. Hold on, let's go back. I lie beneath. This is such a weird picture. Is that a shape of something? Like, it is the shape of this library, just sideways. Below. Would below be here then, because this was the shape like 90 degrees counterclockwise? Or would it be here? First floor, ground floor. Would it be like in here? Because the ground floor is below. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and arcane. Does it just means that the books are about esoteric and arcane? I need to go. Because look, this is the... Would it be where that magnifying glass is? So on that end. So like right here. But below that is this room? Do you think? Yes! As I open the door, I am hit by the musty smell of damp. This room hasn't been entered for some time. The corner of the room is piled high with scrolls and parchments and old books, but underneath the debris I find something of interest. Big smarts! this my blue fire? What is that? What is this? Driftwood turquoise gemstone. Damn. What's that stick? Iron. This is a very like, what the hell is that? Okay. The museum was ransacked last night. I went looking for my brother, but he's nowhere to be found. Well, at least not proven dead. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. They didn't. I moved the casket myself and hid it here in one of the strange Antiquities vaults. It's safe for now, but we can't leave it here for long. I have more to prepare, but I've left instructions on how to access the vault in the desk drawer. Do we want to access? Maybe there's more stuff in the vault. Maybe there's more. Maybe we should open it. Where did he leave them? Oh, this one is suspiciously closed, so perhaps it's here. Yeah, I see it. A candle that gives off no light. An anchor that has never been touched the ocean. A finger, but not of flesh. Just a little peek. Maybe not the casket, but if we have an entire vault full of stuff, I would be interested. Yes. Candle. Maybe there's the, like, I remember something was made of wax. I think it's this one. Corix candle. Oh my god, I got the hiccups. Invisible light. Yeah. Invisible light. It gives no light. Okay, so we put them here. Anchor that has never touched the ocean. Anchor. Shadow anchor. Shadow casting. Well, it's got to be this one. Shadow anchor. Just like, let me go through all of my stuff. Haha. And then finger, but not of flesh. Are they real severed fingers? Surely not. Amphibian talon. I don't know. Like, what else could it be? These are full hands. Let me try. There's no harm in trying this one. No. I think the other two are correct. Finger. Witch's finger. Witch's fingers are said to be the severed digits of the Witch of Undermere. They are capable of inflicting intense pain, but the goal is supposedly purification of the body, a most unpleasant experience, but a last resort that has cured some and finished off others. Should we go looking into the church? This is also a green church. Green growth, anyone? Love the brown thing with the bird skull. Yeah, we don't know what it is yet. It was locked up tight, but I got it. Or perhaps like digits mean they're just another word for fingers, right? In this context, at least. It's cute. I don't know, it kind of scares me. Which is finger. Singular. I don't know. We might not have this yet. The lake has turned black. As omens go, I'd say that's probably quite a bad one. But the mail won't deliver itself. Give me. I found this note in an old writing desk up at Gleaston Castle. I expect it will mean more to you. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. That is clear as day to me. It feels all too prescient as we hurtle towards winter and a terrible, unknowable fate. Okay, give it to me. We'll go. Fear. I think this was fear, but let's check. Look who has a memory better than a goldfish. Okay, fear in... Wrong one. Fear in autumn. But autumn is like... here. Let me read this again about the note. Like, how do you use this exactly? Spent too long studying. Only he understood. I don't have, like, something clicked in my brain at some point, like. But in this case, fear is, like, off the map if I put it in autumn. Rising in winter. That's like, we're off the page. Let me do this puzzle again. The Mars in winter, rising in summer. So maybe that will remind me. Mars. Oh, iron. Okay, that one. I know where that is. So if Mars is in winter, rising in summer, I think. Would we have then? I think I went to the kitchen then. But does this fear, does it mean that this, like it's here but just upstairs? I don't know. I don't know why. Why would that be the case? No, wait. Autumn is... I'm dumb. Autumn is this one, obviously. So we go here. Okay. Okay. I am kind of sleepy, but I just had a big smart moment. And now I'm back to this. I searched the room at the foot of the western tower quite thoroughly before finding a stash papers. To my dismay, they are largely the scrawlings of a madman, but in amongst the nonsense there is some valuable information. Storm ward and something else. Yoo-hoo, Stimpinski, hello. Happy Panday. It's Catterday still. Running low on smart. Yeah, I just used it all. How would I know what I just got? Dang it. I mean, that's good, right? I don't want it to be Sunday yet. What did we just get? Well, there's not much left for me anyway to figure out. Okay, let's just move on. I have discovered the missing piece of the puzzle. There's an ancient shrine to the nameless gods at the skull of Blencartha. It seems humanity tried worshipping them once, long ago, before we learned how little they care for us. We must take the casket there. Whatever happens, we must not allow it to be opened. Is this the dude from the museum? Eli's brother. Is this the one I forgot? No, he had a crazier hair, didn't he? A Christmas party on Thursday? Used all of Friday to recover. And now you're like making up for it. Like, oh, I spent a day in hangover. Like, it must be Sunday now. Okay? Dude, give me something. No, Eli is white. Yeah. It's time to end this now. Bring the casket to the pit. Okay, so I have to just open this now then. Fuck. To know what even to even get the casket. We need to open the vault. Big casserole for your colleagues. Ooh, how nice. So I guess we have all the pages now. I guess we have everything now. Should I still get like everything that's I can't put that there. Everything that's still unidentified. Should I like identify the rest of my stuff? Because we need to find this finger. And I would like to complete this. This is clearly like the end now. We need to know what is which is finger. The severed digits of the... But these are not... They are said to be. Did I go to the church? Green church. No, do we have green church? Hi, green church. We do. 4. The church is old and the roof is in need of repairs. Moss and lichen add splashes of color to the otherwise gray exterior. I wander around the back of the church where an old yew tree stands. Its gnarled branches scratched gently against faded gravestones in the breeze. The pastor strays into my moment of quiet reflection and imparts some local lore. The tree is known as the Witch of High Green Church, and there are those that believe it to have unnatural powers. While the tree lives, the witch's fingers cut from its limbs are alleged to provide healing through pain. Just... I don't know why, but yew tree sounds funny. Just cut something. Go cut something off the tree. How do I do that? No, we don't need to because we have a yew. We have something that was made of yew. Was it this one? No. I swear I've looked at some item that was made of yew. That was oak. Yew! This could be cut directly from the tree. We can look at those symbols as well. So there's a moon and a square with an X and a moon, a crescent moon. I don't know, could it be silver? Witch sign. It is witch. I don't really care what the other one is, what the moon is supposed to be, but this is a witch. So it's the witch. Okay. This one goes in here and opens the vault. Yes! Yeah. Okay. I'm checking where all the stars are. Maybe it's just the 3 brightest ones. I don't remember. Or is this one actually the number 8? No. Oh yeah, maybe it's the clock hands. Maybe in the past I've also thought it's the stars, but it's actually not. That's probably why I keep doing that. Yeah. This is the only thing that we had in here. So the vault didn't have anything else. But I don't want to bring this yet. I've got stuff to do. What a boring vault. Okay, so this one we did. But this one is still. Green growth, blue fire. We need to figure those out now. And like, also what to do with that. What the hell do I do with that? Within a stone circle. Where's a stone circle? Like, didn't I already find out it's this one? Like, it's like the Stonehenge? I don't even know what this note is for. Like, really. I don't... Even if I knew what all the items are, what the hell do we do with them? I guess the spring, summer, autumn, and winter represent like directions as well because of that diamond shaped thing like this. You know, spring, summer, autumn, winter. But we would need to be at the stone circle to put them in. Should we go to the pit then? $20. This is fine. Like, maybe we can still do stuff after we, like, save Undermere. Perhaps the game's not over and we have a chance to do whatever that ritual thing is. The sun is low in the sky as we arrive at the pit, casting a warm light across the tree tops and the open fields. A solitary raven cries out from the tree line, and I look to the skies, but they are empty. The pit itself is an ominous sight that the otherwise serene atmosphere can do nothing to diminish. It is a scorched black hole, perhaps 5 meters in diameter, that has an unnatural look to it. This is a site of thaumic convergence. It is no simple thing to destroy an object of this kind. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. Okay. Strength, weakness, light, darkness. And finally, we need the light of Korchen to bind them. Well, suddenly we have compass. Suddenly we have something that we can put items to. I don't know if this is what we... What was this called? This was... Was it the Dread Vivant? Yeah, Dread Vivant. Let me type that here. What did he say? Light of Korchen. But yeah, I don't know if this is the thing, because we're not at a stone circle, we're at the pit. They're not the same. And we'll see. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphician Heart. They are objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. No connection to the Amphician Heart. But they look the same. But these were the... League of the Amphician Heart. So this is a cult? Amphician Talon was these fingers. Well, we've got fingers. Would the Amphician League, like, would this snake symbol be like their symbol? We have the snakes here. Like, that's my lead at the moment. It's a Noctic item. Let me put that away for a moment. Noctic. Okay, so it needs to... Right. Right. I've got this. So we make... this. Okay, so this is now... No. Now this is Noctic. Okay. So it's a spiral. An item has to produce this spiral. Okay. So now we test this. If this produces a spiral, I'm 100% sure. Ta-da! Freaking knew it. Okay, so... I believe... this is now then the, Light of Corruption. No more like auto-labeling, basically, because I'm gonna put this in the middle. That was the binding thing. We need to set up opposing powers at opposing compass points. Strength and weakness, light and darkness. But how do we know where? Like, does it matter if they go like west, east, or south, north? Okay, strength and weakness. Those... light, darkness. Strength, weakness, light, darkness. Darkness. Pulling it from the shadows like poison from a wound. Shadow catcher. No. It doesn't seem like it matters. I'm just curious if it has something to do with the notes that we had. Like, we were trying to figure out. Sunbond is a small lightweight. Carry the warmth of the light and the sun. Brightness that can pierce the darkest of... Well, this would be the light. I think I accidentally found the light item. Sunbond. That one. Okay, we'll put it west. Add snow, really? I'm like... would it be this shadow hold then? I'm in the zone now. Let me read this again. The manifestation known as creeping dark. I don't know, does that count? I guess. Shadow hold. Use them, okay. Do we see Shadow Hold? All I was looking for was that. Was that a gold thing? What were the other two? Strength and weakness. Fortinance can enhance physical strength or restore strength. This was a new one from today. We'll use it. What did we discover today? Or perhaps we just used it on someone today. That one. And then weakness. There's no weakness keyword. I'm sure they have like a symbol for that. Weakness. Yeah, it's that cross that requires support. Those were weather stuff. Cross that requires support. What is witherance? Witherance is the inverse of a fortinance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. And fortinance is just what we just got. Yeah. This is it. Let's effing go. I'm very close. There's just one of these items I'm not sure about. Well, I'm sure these are definitely correct. I think Shadow Hold is wrong. We need a better darkness. We could instead check the gemstones because there's a gem for dark stuff. Dark stone for dark purposes. How about Corvin Smite? It's like huge. With it, she turned the tide of the battle. I don't know. I don't know. It's a dark stone, but the description isn't so dark. But is that the only item we have that has that gemstone? Other than this one, which has a mini. I don't think it's this one. That was a scam anyway. I'm gonna try this one. I'm snoozing the ads again. We're on the brink of something. For fuck's sake. A stone of the night and of darkness. Not just dark purposes, but like literally darkness. Okay, we just need that black striped. I don't see it. Black striped gemstone. I feel like I have looked at one. Do I not have one? The bat one? You're right. Okay, but hearing charm is a little weird again. Just amplifies hearing. What? Okay, I'll take a breather. We need to think about this. It wasn't as clear. It wasn't as clear. It's harder than I was hoping. So let me take an ad break and we'll be back and we'll figure this out. It's late, but we can do it. Okay. Quickly. Ads now. The ads are done! Woo! Let's get all the fish in and then hopefully solve this puzzle. I didn't get any magical ideas, no like grand ideas during the break. Unfortunately. Something about darkness. Let's see. We tried Shadow Hold. What is Shadow Anchor? Noctis. Yeah, okay. Let me quickly read about this. Shadow casting, the art of projecting one's presence outside of the body. Okay, not that. Noctus. Noctus. Well, Noctic. There's plenty of Oh, but Noctic. Noctic is that one certain like aura that the items can have. We just need to figure this out, then we can go to bed. Or then at least I can go to bed. But I can't sleep while this is unsolved. On the Onyx? What's Onyx? Wixic, yeah. The gemstone, right. So is the bat the only one with the black? Gemstone. Like, I feel maybe it is. Is there a darkness symbol? Dark or darkness? Yes. So triangle, that's also a V. know. Unless... No. Do we just need to start reading the book? Not this book. Like, I remember in horticulture, I remember doing that and it helped me with something. We're just gonna read the book. Like, very, very... just quickly go through mental fog. What's up, Rasky? Hello. It's me. I'm just very focused. This is protection from darkness. My wheel. Imposing aura. We tried that. It's not that. Oh yeah, I know which one this is. It's not just marked, but I labeled it myself. That's the box, I think, that we're trying to destroy, wasn't it? I don't know. This one is in the middle. This one I tried. And presumed it was wrong. And once I swapped it to something that was kind of dumb, it said the same thing. Like, I'm super close. So that makes me think that this is indeed wrong. Like, I shouldn't have kept this. Though it's the only one so far that I've noticed that says anything about darkness itself. Connection to the ocean. Something more, many lives were saved. I think I know what's a shin. I think this is a shin. Just want to write it. Felt like it was kind of easy to recognize. We never actually tried the bat. If I can't find anything better, let's try it, because why not? Can create a sphere of enshrouding darkness that will cloak all within its reach. Wait a minute. This even has the darkness keyword. Why have I not checked this out? Well, this is 100% Tenebrine cloak. Oop. Tenebron cloak. I've identified it even. This is not even so hard that I was making it out to be. Oh. Okay. Thank you, Shugston. Let's see. Hopefully. This is now correct. Yes! Eli inspects my work. His face shows little emotion, but he seems satisfied. By now the sun has finished setting and only a hint of red afterglow remains in the darkening sky. The raven croaks his mournful cry once again, but this time there is a reply, and then another. I look up and see several dark shapes circling above. Yo! Quickly now, they're here. I spin round to follow Eli's gaze, and my pulse quickens as I look out across the field. A large group of shadowy figures is walking steadily towards us. We can't see their faces at this distance in the low light, but I'd be willing to bet that every one of them has pools of midnight for eyes. In the sky above, the ravens continue to grow in number, and their caws and cries get louder and louder. I look down at the black object in my hands. Such a small thing, and yet its seductive power is impossible to ignore. It wants to be opened. Suddenly, it feels inevitable. The casket! Now! But I'm not sure I want to give it to him. Oh no, the darkness is taking over me! Ah! Wixic cord or Nellian casket? What the fuck is a Nellian casket? Wixic cord. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. They cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa Stones. Fortunately, this effect is not permanent. That sounds bad. I don't know if I'm freezing myself or Eli, because... what the fuck? Nalian casket. I don't even know what that is. I'm so fucked, y'all. I don't think I can get the good ending. Yeah, but we know the name of that box. So it's not that. Yeah, we do. It's the it's the Dread Vivant. Yeah, this is what we came to this is what we came to destroy, I think. Isn't this why we're here? Like, I don't even have the description page for an alien casket. It could be one of these things, maybe, technically. It sort of feels like I can't return these. Guess I've had them on the desk too long. It was the thing in the vault, yeah. It's so dangerous that he put it in the vault for now, but we had to come here to destroy it. Because those black-eyed people want it open so bad. I have a feeling it's this puzzle. This is the good ending puzzle. Most likely. He's asking you to give him the casket. I think we just need to destroy it. He wants it destroyed. But I think I am kind of under the influence of the darkness and I'm considering opening it. What, how do you even, like, where do you even do this puzzle? I don't understand. Like, I would like to still do it, but I don't think... Maybe the stone circle doesn't... I don't know. I am choosing... Well, I'm choosing which item to use right now. This one is gonna freeze. I feel like it's gonna freeze Eli and then, like... I don't know. Is it... Like, who is it gonna freeze? I don't know. I don't even know, like... I know what it is, but... I don't know how I'm gonna use it. Like, am I gonna get frozen? Is Eli gonna get frozen? Am I gonna freeze the people who are approaching? I don't know. Seems too vague and I wouldn't like to put it, but... Yeah, and I have no idea what an alien casket is, so I have no idea what it would do. I don't know. I don't think we have a choice. We have to use the freeze item. Simply, I have not played well enough till now. I think we're opening it. I think we're opening this. Like, he wants it destroyed. I know that much. He is determined to destroy it. He's the owner of this shop. And I trust him. Yeah, I'm kind of scared it'll freeze him. I know. And then I'm gonna open the box, and that's gonna be the bad ending, probably. Well, I don't know if it's good or bad. Like, we don't know what happens. We don't truly know what happens, but I just don't see that I have a choice. Like, we don't have the description of the Nalian casket, and we don't have any, like, casket-like items that we have not identified, so we're, like, extremely fucked. We don't have the description nor the item, so I couldn't even brute force, like, all of these. I bring up the Wixic cord as the thaumaturge realizes what is happening. He lunges at me, but he's too slow. His body stiffens and falls to the ground. I am surprisingly calm now that I have given in to the casket's dark power, but a raucous chorus of shrieks and creaks breaks me from my reverie. The mob is upon me. Brute force it anyway? Bruh. As I look out at the manic faces baying for blood, my gaze lands on one that is calmer than the others. I am surprised to find that I recognize her. It's Verona Green, the occult scholar. Wait, the apprentice begins to understand. She holds up her hand and the group comes to a stop, all staring at me with their lifeless black eyes. You see now, it is inevitable. The casket will be opened. I barely hear her. My mind is filled with one thought only. Slowly, savoring the moment, I reach down and open the clasp that holds the Nalian casket shut. What? What do you mean this is the Nalian casket? What do you mean it's... What do you mean... What do you mean it has two names? Oops, it crashed. I don't know what happened there. Funny how it crashed right at that moment. I don't know if it saved everything. It might have saved everything. 002? That's like half an hour ago. Okay. Well, I mean, it's easy. I know exactly what we're doing. The dark item was this one, right? And then... I don't remember no, not that one. This one, actually. And... Wither ends... But what was the name of the... Like, I guess I could have gone through with that and seen what the what that ending is about, but 14 ends. 14 ends. Why was I sure it was that thing? Because oh, no, it's not this thing. Because I mixed it up because this is what was asked, like, that I could put the casket in here earlier. But okay. I want the good end. Okay. Okay. The wave of intoxicating power washes over me, but I hold strong against it. I hand over the casket, and together we begin activating the items arranged around the pit. Working as fast as we can, it still takes longer than we'd like, and when I look up again, the thaumaturge has fear in his eyes. It's not working. He's clutching the light of Fortune, but it is lifeless in his hands. Such a shame. I turn to see the occult scholar. Her eyes are black, and she has a dread vivant in her hands. Where did she get that from? Not strange antiquities, I hope. She must be using it to dampen the power of the light of Fortune. Yeah, she has the dread vivant that I thought was the box that okay. This is getting confusing for me. We will take the casket now. It will be opened. Brr. All around us, the black-eyed mob shrieks and cheers, jostling and shoving and tripping over one another in their frantic race to reach the casket. Those at the front are nearly upon us. All hope is lost. But the thaumaturge thinks faster than I do. He quickly activates a Daedalus link and floats out across the pit, clutching the casket. Ooh, that one is, I think, the floating spell item. The mob around me pays me no attention. They only have eyes for the casket. Eli begins to speak, quietly at first, and then raising in volume until he is almost shouting. I am no longer afraid. I am the dirt beneath the ground and the rock below that. I am the dust stretched thin across empty space. I am everything cold and dead and dying. But I am also the heat and the light, the wind, the ice and the fire, the leaves on the tree and the water in the river. I am everything warm and alive and living. At that moment, Eli locks eyes with me, and suddenly I understand what I need to do. I charge forward and tackle the possessed scholar. I grapple with her, trying to prise the dread vivant from her hands, but she is surprisingly wiry and strong. We teeter closer and closer to the edge of the pit, and cold fear hits my stomach as I look down into its inky depths. With one last burst of energy, I grab Verona and twist my body, pushing with all my strength. She scrabbles at the bare dirt at the edge, but she's unable to find purchase, and she falls. I will never forget the look of shocked horror on her face as she plunges into the darkness of the pit. Eli wastes no time. As soon as he's able to, he activates the light of Fortune. Time stands still, and then there's a rush and a roar as a swirling vortex of blue-green light races up out of the pit. The full force of it strikes Eli, and he's obliterated by its power. The casket is sent soaring up into the night sky, where it seems to hang for a moment, turning slowly into the air until, with a shrieking, splintering crash, it shatters into 1,000 pieces, and then there is nothing but smoke and the smell of ozone, and all is quiet. Eli's death has hit me hard in the aftermath of the events at the pit. Without his sacrifice, the casket would have surely been opened and devastation, horror unleashed on the world. But it is Verona that keeps me up at night. I have spoken to her daughter, Simone, and she does not blame me, but I can't help replaying it over and over in my mind, trying to will a different outcome into existence. I fear I will forever be haunted by it. It has been some small comfort to learn that those who were under the casket's spell have been released. They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. So they both died. Ending 7? I thought this game had like 2 endings. Like, either we get the casket destroyed or we open it or it gets opened. What? Jupiter is alive. Woo! The cat lives. Hello, Shroom. Well, goddamn. Ending 7. I'm still shocked. But this was an amazing game. I love these games. I played Strange Horticulture. I think I played that one on stream, at least part of it as well. And now I played this one, and these are like unique and super satisfying puzzle games. I really like these, and they have a dark tone, which is right up my alley. Very nice, very nice. 7 endings or more. I'm gonna Google. I'm gonna spoil myself. Strange Antiquities endings. I'm not gonna spoil what the endings are. I just kind of wanna see how many. Oh, I did not find a simple answer, but I will find my answer here. There's 8. There's 8 endings. Okay, I'm spoiling myself a little bit. Oh, the credits are done as well. like I'm spoiling myself a little bit. I'm reading about the puzzle that we were trying to do with the 4 items, according to that one note. I'm not sure if I have given her the correct item earlier. If not, this might not even be possible. I have no recollection what I've given her, this one lady. But it seems that to like perform this, like to use the items, you know, when Eli comes and he's like, we need to go to the pit. That's when we go to, I'm not gonna spoil where, but like, you know, I guess it's a stone circle of some sort. And then we're there, and then we use these items. Like, holy shit. There is a lot more decision in this than I expected. Like, sometimes you're given an option, like someone asks for a thing, like vaguely describes a thing, and then you're given 2 options you can give them. Like, I knew those might have an effect, but I thought that's basically the only decisions that we make throughout the game. But no, I mean, I've only read a little bit of this ending guide, and holy crap, okay. This game is even cooler. Let's see, apparently there's still a little bit of something. My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. His doctors have given up on him. But Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. She said it might be possible to stop the infection spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind. But she said it was beyond her skill. Okay. So I'm guessing we're like still gonna figure out, like, this sounds generic, like we're just fixing someone's problem and has nothing to do with the big story. So I guess this might be just us like identifying the rest of our items. That might be a thing. We've got 1, 2. Well, I think I've identified this one. But technically 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's still quite a lot of unidentified items here, to be fair. Considering it's 1 o'clock in the morning, I'm not gonna do this now. We got over the climax. And this seems like it's gonna take a while. So might continue on stream, or might continue on my own. We'll see. We'll see. Good morning. God damn it. All right. Thank you all so much for joining. I don't know if there's anyone live. I'm gonna check real quick. Well, no, not really. But I'm not I'm not gonna socialize at this hour anymore anyway. So maybe it's for the best that we just go our own ways. Wait, I have some weird stuff. There. Okay. Anyways, thank you all so much for hanging out. This was super chill. I originally wanted to play something crazy today, but it didn't quite work out. Maybe some other time. But have a good night. I'm definitely going to bed. Trigger this. And bye-bye.